Alright, today we have a private rental at the drag strip and we're taking all the cars there. We're gonna see what they run. We got 2 lanes so we can run against each other. Who do you think is gonna have the fastest time? I think it would have been Dusty, but Dusty's down.
I mean, we could do foot races.
Yeah?
Challenge.
You think you're gonna beat everybody?
No.
You think you're gonna break?
You put your hand up.
I think I'm gonna beat everyone.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna beat everyone. 25 pounds of boost. We brought the tuner with me, and I'm ready to go. It's game time.
Alright, my money is on TJ braking, Rudnick braking, probably my Skyline braking. Yeah, I think everyone's gonna break.
Good.
This car's just self-flaming on me. His car's just... Oh, jerk.
Just pulled on
As
him.
soon as my phone was underneath my...
Oh shit. Probably not a good thing.
The hardest thing about racing someone with this car is I can't hear it. I literally like saw the needle bouncing. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm at rev loader because all I could hear was a freaking rotary. Looks like Cletus is here bright and early with Ruby. Good old clickbait patrol. So since everybody here all has YouTube channels and we're all gonna be filming today, kind of the way that we're gonna do is each channel is gonna get like their own battles. That way we don't have a bunch of channels with a bunch of the same races over and over and over again. So you guys are incentivized to watch other people's videos to see what cars go against what cars and who wins. So we've got the 750 horsepower BMW, we've got Rudnick's 400 horsepower SR Miata, Taylor's 360 horsepower LS Miata. Taylor, I want to hear it. Can you rev it real quick? Can you rev it? Can you rev it? Can you rev it?
Oh, yeah.
Can you rev it? I never got to hear it.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it hurts.
Does it?
You.
Yeah?
Sounds scary.
Just like you do, Papa Tom?
I'll hurt you, boy.
Uh-oh. Yet. It's so weird hearing that sound come out of a Miata. And then we have Tommy's K-Series Miata that's making, I think, somewhere in the high 200s. And then TJ's RX-7, which is what, like 450 right now?
Yeah, 450.
Okay, so we got, all right, that's everything. And then Ruby's making like 750, I think Cletus said. But yeah, should be fun. I look like a guy that's gonna go jump a 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
I can't see myself.
Does any of your guys gonna jump a 4-wheeler?
Send it, brother.
Send it. Hell yeah.
Check out this paint.
It looks just like Drew's paint.
I forgot about David's car. David, how much power does your car make?
630.
630. That thing's fast though. Mustangs like drag strips.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people.
If you can, yeah. Dude, even the guy in Valvoline that changed my oil today was like, so, how many crowds have you hit today? I'm like, God.
How is that like wheel horsepower?
Wheel horsepower, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say it'd be interesting to see how it stacks up with the GT350, but I think like 100 wheel would definitely eat me.
At the very, very, very end, I'd probably pull. At the very end.
We should definitely Mustang versus Mustang.
Yeah, if you want to do like a 40 roll, that'd be rad if we can do that.
Launch.
I break.
What's really cool about this day is normally when I'm coming to the drag strip, it's like waiting 3 hours and getting all anxious because you mess one thing up and then your whole run is just gone to waste and you wasted that 3 hours. Where today, we have 7 hours of the track all to ourselves. So this thing looks so good hooked up to the trailer.
Yeah, I walked up to it when I stopped at Wawa and I was like, looked back, I'm like, dang.
It's got like the perfect level, honestly, for the trailer. The leveling kit's gonna make it look a little saggy, but whatever.
Oh, it looks good though.
Yeah, it does.
It's like trailer's perfectly level, truck's pretty level.
Oh, I forgot to mention, the Skyline is in the back, so we're gonna run that on the bias plies, and then we're gonna run the Mustang too. Alberto's here, but he's not gonna run today because he doesn't want to break his car.
Give a jack too.
Oh, I forgot about Trevor with the Supra. That thing's probably gonna put down a good time. First go with the BMW. See what she'll do.
That's it right there.
I have to clutch kick it.
Come back a little.
That sounded like backfire.
I broke it. I knew it was gonna happen.
We can. Or we can just.
How do you find the limit? So you watch it out.
Let's just leave it here. 7.7.
So,
I think was fast.
I got a really good trap speed in the BMW, which I kind of predicted, 135. I thought I was gonna break my axles today, which I did, or something in the rear end. Mustang put down a really good time, and I'm happy with it. The clutch started kind of smelling.
In front of the trailer.
So
go there anyways.
I'm gonna focus on the Skyline now. We're gonna put the bias plies on it, and then hopefully get a good time on that car. I really wanna get in the super low 11s or break into the 10s today. What was the best time I got in the BMW? Do you know? It was like 11.5, was it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
11.5 at 134?
Yeah.
Or no, 11.8 at 134, something like that.
So
We'll leave it here for now.
it just says it's like a 9-second car. You just, if you can get a good 60 foot, so I don't know. Thanks for pushing me, guys. Alright, we're in the Mustang now. We're gonna see what this thing can run. Skyline's getting some bias plies. About to see what this thing will put down now. I want to break into the 10s. Check out how lucky we got with the fitment on these. Insane. You can't even fit a finger in there, dude. It looks so cool. Tell me how to use these fancy
drag racing, buddy.
These fancy tires. How do I use them?
Let them rip. That's what they're for.
Just
bias plies are friendly to stick cars, so you can be a lot harder than you were on that street tire. The only thing is, I mean, most bias plies don't wheel hop. Like they're designed for what you're about to go do. But there's always a chance. So what'd you guys put them at for tire pressure?
13, like you said.
13. Alright, I like it.
So should I dump the clutch harder than I did before? Like should I slip it for the first couple times?
I would. I mean, you can still slip it. Let's not be too aggressive on the kick.
But a little bit harder slip.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there too with you and we'll eyeball it.
Sounds good.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
Good luck.
The good news is I don't think that my engine's blown up or anything bad is wrong with the car. But on the way back from the track, I popped it in neutral to start cooling off the clutch, and it wouldn't turn back on again. I think it just shut off. My fuel pumps won't prime, so I think there's some sort of wiring issue going on. The in-tank one is working, but the surge tank ones aren't. So I don't... So far, pretty much everyone's broken something except for the Supra and the Miatas, huh?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good.
So basically, I've broken everything.
Yeah, you broke all your cars. Do you have another one, or can somebody?
Yeah, we'll go get a couple from the garage.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say this is one of the good things about a surge tank in a way, because this girl's probably been empty for a while and we didn't know, and the car was running. But now that she's empty, we're kind of screwed. Relay went bad, so Alberta just shoved something in there so we can at least drive it back. There we go.
Bogged it.
Yeah.
Ideally, we get him out here and we get him to get some wheel speed under it, and those things will light.
Let's do that next pass then.
It needs a little bit of wheel speed. Take off.
Alright, so he ran 11 so far. The big question is he gonna run a 10 right now?
So I think it's doable if we were able to raise the launch control a little bit more. It still bogs a little bit, but I think if I just ride the gears out a little bit longer, I think I can get that extra 1/10 of a second. So
I'm gonna be rooting for you.
All I want to do is break into the 10s. I want a 10-second car.
And this is it. This is the 10-second car. I always see him do that.
This will be the what? This will be the ultimate car. Dude, think about that. If it's a 10-second drag car, a really good drift car, and a really good street car,
you have the all-around best car.
It will literally be the best car.
It has AC.
It has AC and it looks great.
Which is insane.
If this is a 10-second car, it's the ultimate build.
That's it.
I will challenge other YouTubers to create a 10-second drift car that also has AC and is comfortable and looks good.
I'll tell you what happened.
What?
Doesn't have bags though?
I'll put bags on it if you want me to, bro.
Yeah, I'll get you some. I'll get you everything. I'll send it right now.
Did it stall? Oh, it blew up. Nah. Cool. There it goes.
I just stalled it.
Okay.
It was scary.
Yeah, because it popped and stalled, and I was like, oh shit.
No, I got.
Back up and redo the burnout.
1.5 60 foot. Let's go, dude. Good for him. That little drag racer out here doing it big.
You've inspired him.
Dude, he's killing it. He's advanced so much since like we talked a month ago about drag racing. So good for him. 1.5 60 foot's great. Just got to figure out the rest of the pass. That's how it goes, man. Got to dial in every portion of the pass, every shift, every launch, everything. But he's getting there.
See a drift car do that.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome. That car makes good power. Bias ply tires are key. If you're a stick shift drag racer, you need bias plies. That's the key.
He's got the launch down.
1.4.
That was one freaking gnarly, dude.
1.4.
Dude, this guy's out
What did you
here.
guys put in that car?
Come on.
Mountain Dew, I guess.
Alright, comes
That was a
Trevor.
good.
141 to the 60 foot. That is freaking killer. That's a 9-second 60 foot all day long. And then he's got 4.6 to the 330, and then he had to get out of it. Still went 8.0 to the 8th at 60 miles an hour letting off. He was on a rip, dude. That was a 10 all day,
That
dude.
launch is solid.
If that car could mile an hour a little bit harder, like if he turned it up, he's got them. He might need a little bit more power up top, but as far as the first half of the track, he's got like a 9-second car, which is really good. Damn, let's see what the 60 foot was.
This is the first like quarter of the track. It's dropping a cylinder.
Still a 1.4.
Down on power.
It's dropping a
Damn,
cylinder,
dude,
I
he's
think,
so
yeah.
close. This car's got it,
It just
dude.
doesn't have that top
Car's
end.
got it. 7.2 to the 8th. So he went a little bit faster to the 8th earlier. So it might have been his 1.2 or 2.3. That was because I think he told me earlier he went 7-1.
He's left-hand shifted, by the way.
But that was one of his better 60 foots, 146. So he's got it. He's just got to bring it all together. He's got one good pass down at the big end, one good pass on the short end, and got to combine that.
Damn it! What is that?
Keep filming, though.
Cardboard?
Say that I broke all my cars
This
because
dumb little Miata.
the Mustang was leaking oil. It was just a loose oil filter. The clutch on it was getting a little heated. And then this thing, probably a diff.
Hey, team brake everything.
Team brake everything.
We killed it.
Yeah, we did. This thing's
If there was a competition on braking stuff, you and me would be some top players in that game. I tell you what.
This thing's got a 10-second pass in there though, for sure.
Dude, 100%. I was telling Tommy the first half, a 1.4 and what you're doing to the 330 is enough to go a 9. You just need probably some more power after that, but your first 300 feet of the track are killer in this thing already.
So I seem like what would be the best thing for me to do would be to actually like wire up the launch control proper instead of pressing an AC button every time.
That would help for sure.
That
would help.
That, and if I could come up with some sort of way to shift faster with like no lift shift or something.
What we do on our cars is we put a little button on the e-brake, like just right next to your finger, because
when do you release it? Like when you go? So I think on that one, what I did is I released it a little bit too early.
That's why you rolled out of the beam. So if you gotta hold it, and then the moment you feel the car
no, not the handbrake released too early. I released the launch control a little too early.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
So I shocked it way too much.
Yep. But it was still a good 60 foot. These slicks are really forgiving.
Yeah.
You know, as long as they're ripping and have power behind them, it should be pretty consistent.
That's cool.
Good job.
It was fun. Definitely a different experience today.
Nice to have someone to guide you through your burnouts and stuff too.
Yeah, for sure.
Really, that
so I guess I'll just close out the video here, even though we'll probably do more stuff later. I broke this car. We're gonna push it into Trevor's trailer. We'll put the BMW in my trailer, and at least we still got the Mustang. Might try to fix this tonight so we can run it tomorrow. We were gonna do some drifting, but I don't know. If it's the rear end and the diff, there's a lot of like weird things on it, like the output shafts on this are different than all my other diffs. So don't know what's gonna go on with it, but oh well.
Proud of you.
Thanks, man. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little drag racing video.
Bartle ski.
Cletus is driving Trevor's car right now. They're shooting to get that car in the 10s. The control he has of the clutch is insane.
Street tires.
On street tires. On 20s. Watch how he launches it. Not as fast as the Skyline. And I got 4 doors.
You're on.
The red tint, dude. You need the red tint.
No, you're on radials. This is on the street tires.
Put some radials on it. You got them.
We do.
If you think that'll make the difference. We got the drag strip. Put them on.
60 foot got worse.
1.9.
What'd you bring the drag radials for if you're not going to use them?
Well, I thought it'd be cool to run 10s on the street tires.
Yeah, but why don't you just pop them on and run 10s?
Yeah, that actually would be really cool.
Adjust everything.
Yeah, wait, no.
He wants to flex the street tires.
No, I kind of need you to do that though, because I need to be able to use in my thumbnail which one of these is a 10-second car.
Well, we could throw them on. Should we let him do one more and then throw this?
the radio on?
Well, and then we'd have to do some adjustments.
To the two-step?
Yeah, two-step and stuff.
This is your bonus iPhone end of the video segment. I feel like I did the best run I possibly could have, which was that an 11.8? Which was an 11.8. What was a 60 foot? 196 60 foot. Cletus thinks he can do better. I don't think I can do any better. So I'm letting him take it for a rip. I beat him. He thought there was more room in it. I told him no, that was a perfect pass.
No, like when you did it, I was like, they get better than that.
Yeah, I was gonna call it a night, but Cletus wanted to have some fun with old Shelby. And just pass her around, just like the Z. Yep. Tommy, you do realize what I pass around to you, right?
What? Oh, the truck? Yeah, that's way more expensive than the car. That's fine.
We're gonna need to do a clutch job on that soon, Alberto. You're not Alberto.
It's over there.
Where is he? You ever do a clutch on a Mustang?
It's not bad.
Not on that one.
It's just a joke, but the clutch is smelling a little toasty. No more runs, Cletus. That's the real ending. My bragging rights, faster than the fastest man on YouTube.
You can have it, brother. It's
Yeah.
all you.
It's all right.
You gotta hold up the stick now.
Hold up the what?
You gotta hold the torch. Fastest on YouTube.
The
Adam
fastest YouTuber-driven GT350 on YouTube.
That's gray.
And is on the 85.
You got the micro record.
Yep. Hey, there's a record for everything.
There is.
I have the world record for myself driving all my cars, always.
Foot race.
Bye, guys.